Market failure. New deal for agriculture needs good regulated markets ahead of private competition. The ambitious initiative of the Narendra Modi government. Means the initiative which had very high hopes from the Narendra Modi government or the center to bring about a far-reaching reform in agriculture has run into severe weather. So the initiative which had high hopes, the center thought to give an far-reaching reform, means a big improvement in agriculture has run into severe weather. But its situation is not looking good right now. Mainly our fears that the free market philosophy at its core could spell the end of MSPs for produce. So it's in a bad situation right now, mainly because of the fear that the MSPs could end, that has so far been centrally procured by the government. So until now, the MSPs are obtained by the government. Procured means obtained. An allied party's minister, Harsimrat Kaur Badal Akali Dal, has resigned in protest. And there is a strong pushback from farmers against three bills that seek to replace ordinances issued in June. So, an allied parties minister means an associated parties minister. His name is Harsimrat Kaur Badal, and he is from Akali Dal. Has resigned in protest. So, he was resigned in protest means he took a step down from protesting, means he is not protesting anymore. So, to protest means to go against something. So, he is not going against anything right now. And there is a strong pushback from the farmers against the three bills that seek to replace ordinances issued in June. And even the farmers are giving a strong pushback to the replacement of bills in the place of bills that have been issued in June at first. Pushback means the farmers are against it on key aspects of the farm economy. So the 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 new the new bills which are going to replace the new bills which are going to take away the old rules or ordinance means a rule which are going to take away the old rules. The old rules are the key aspects of the farm economy. Means the financial status of the farmers depends upon those three rules. Now those three have been taken away. Trade in agriculture commodities, price assurance, farm serving, including contracts, and stock limits for essential commodities. So these are those three main aspects which we have just read below, which we have just read. The opposition to the bills, particularly on trade, flows from the position articulated by Punjab that agriculture and markets are state subjects and there should be no tinkering with MSP and agriculture produce market committees that form the backbone of existing trading arrangements. So all this argument actually started in Punjab. Articulate means propagation, but in the sentence it could also mean that the origin. So all this argument has initially started in Punjab, and the argument mainly says that the all the things about and all the information about MSP and the problems with it, the state should deal with it. The center has no part in it, so it should not deal with it. But the center is actually giving some ordinances or rules to that aspect. Tinkering means a change. So center is also making a changes. Center is also making a change in the MSP and Agriculture Produce Committee, but it should actually not do it because it's not the work of center. The state will deal with it, and there should be no tinkering with the MSP and Agriculture Produce Market Committees, and which form the backbone of the existing trade arrangements. So the main part of the trading arrangements are the MSP and APMC. Several states have already liberalized agriculture marketing, amending their APMC acts, and some have allowed regulated private commerce, including direct marketing. Yet provisions in the farmers' produced trade and commerce. Promotion and, Promotion and Facilitation Bill 2020, providing for unfettered commerce in designated trade areas in designated trade areas outside APMC jurisdictions without levy or of any fee, and more generally empowering the center to issue orders to states in furtherance of the law's objectives have alarmed states. Yet provisions in the farmers produced trade commerce means yet the changes or the new rules in the farmers produced trade and commerce bill 2020. So in the farmers produce trade and commerce bill which have come into play which have come into play in 2020, there are still changes happening in it, providing for unfettered commerce in designated trade areas outside APMC. Providing for unfettered commerce means these are providing for, or these are giving a chance for unfettered means unrestrained or free commerce in designated trade areas outside APMC jurisdictions. So this commerce which are unrestrained or free are happening outside the are happening, and those don't come under the rules of the APMC without levy of any fee, and more generally empowering the state center to issue orders to states in furtherance of the last objectives have alarmed states. So those acts are also empowering the center's acts, means those are encouraging the center's act they are encouraging the center's act to still give more laws to the state, but they shouldn't actually do it because that's not their work. The states will deal with it, and by doing this, the states have become alarmed. Means they have the states are currently alert right now, and all of them know the situation. The challenge has been mounted by Rajasthan, declaring central warehouses as procurement centers under its APMC Act, and therefore required to pay a market fee to the state. So the current situation is in Rajasthan is that with the warehouses which they have turned into procurement centers, under its AP resources, declaring central warehouses as procurement centers under its APMC Act. So the center passed the APMC Act, right? So under that act, or as a part of that act, the procurement centers which have been in Rajasthan have currently turned into center warehouses. They still have the same function, but they are under the different authorities right now. Before it used to be under states, now it is under this center, and therefore required to pay a market fee to the state. Now, when they go to the center warehouse, they need to pay some extra money. They need to pay some extra money as a market fee for the state. Mr. Modi has characterized the arguments as misleading, promising that MSP system will continue. So all these arguments are happening, and Mr. Modi came up and he said that, oh no, all of you are misunderstanding my point. That's not what I meant to do. He said so, and he also promised that the MSP ordinance will continue. This is welcome, but new dispensation cannot bring cheap to small farmers who form the majority and whose access levels to markets under APMC system are at a rate of 1 for an area of 434.48 square kilometers on average, well below the recommendation of the National Commission of Farmers (NCF) at one market for 80 square kilometers. So the new MSP ordinance is welcome. Most of the farmers encourage it. Promising, but the new dispensation. So, but this new exception means the exception in this case is the place where the center has come into the part of state. Um, as we discussed first, these all these problems, the state should deal with all these problems, but center has come into this now. So this is okay for this case, and and Prime Minister Narendra Modi could continue this, but this should be only for this exception. But this should happen only in this one case, and also cannot bring cheap to small farmers. And this new change or this new exemption or exception, it does not support the small farmers. It is kind of against them. It is kind of against them, whose access levels to the market under the APMC system are at a rate of 1 for an area of 434.48 square kilometers on average, well below. So that's the actual area which one farmer should have, 434.48 square kilometers on average, well below the recommendation of the NCF. So the NCF recommended one amount and the center has given another amount. So there is a huge difference between that. At one market for 80 square kilometers. So the NCF has given one market for 80 square kilometers and 434.648 square kilometers might sound a lot on average, but it's very low when we measure it individually. There is evidence also that mere liberalization does not lead to private investment in new markets. When Bihar removed the APMC system, markets suffered loss of fee revenue with no significant private investments in the sector. So when the state agency of Bihar removed the APMC Act of the central government, it has suffered with so much fee revenue. Its fee revenue graph has gone low. The revenue has the collected revenue became very low that year. If the center's intent is to strengthen competition, it should massively fund the expansion of the APMC market system, removing the trade cartels and providing farmers good roads, logistics of scale, and real-time information. So, if state really wants to reach its goal, which is if the center really wants to reach its goal, which is to strengthen the competition, then it should massively fund the APMC ordinance. Means it should provide its own money for the APMC for its APMC ordinance, and it should also remove all these things. Rather than opt for heavily centralization, the emphasis should be on empowering farmers through state farmers commissions recommended by the NCF to bring about a speedy government response to issues. So rather than opt for heavily centralization, so rather than doing rather means instead of doing the centralization process very heavily or very strictly or strongly, with emphasis should be on empowering farmers through state farmer commissions. The special importance or the more importance should be on encouraging farmers through this bill of state farmers commissions. So by doing this, they should encourage the state farmers recommended by the NCF. So even this ordinance, state farmer commission, is also recommended by the NCF to bring about a speedy government response to issues. So if the government does it, it will have a quick and clear response. Without strong institutional arrangements, laissez-faire policy may harm lakhs of unorganized small farmers. Yeah. So this policy, laissez-faire, it could harm the economy and it could harm the economy. It could harm the farm economy of various farmers who have been who have been remarkably productive and showed up the economy even during a pandemic. So we have discussed about this laissez this laissez-faire policy, which could harm the economy of the small farmers. These small farmers don't want it, and it should not happen because these small farmers have been very productive and showed up their economy. Means showed up their economy in the pandemic. Means in the pandemic, agriculture sector is the one of the very few which had shown an expansion. All of the remaining had shown an contraction. So we should really respect that, and we should not let this happen to the small farmers. Thank you.